Lisa Marie Presley's fans leave her kind notes at Graceland. Lisa Marie Presley's fans wrote kind notes for her on a graffiti wall at Graceland, with one saying she is now with her father Elvis. Lisa Marie Presley died at a hospital in Los Angeles on Thursday after authorities responded to a not-breathing call from her Calabasas home. Lisa Marie, the only daughter of Elvis and Priscilla Presley, was 54 years old at the time of her death. She is survived by her mother and three daughters Riley, Harper Vivian, and Finley. Priscilla Presley and the Presley family are shocked and devastated by the tragic death of their beloved Lisa Marie, Priscilla's representative said in a statement to Fox News Digital. They are profoundly grateful for the support, love, and prayers of everyone, and ask for privacy during this very difficult time. Lisa Marie Presley's life in pictures. Before she died, Lisa struggled with loss, addiction, and divorce. And sadly, her death is the latest of many tragedies to strike the Presley family. Lisa Marie dealt with death at a young age. American rock legend Elvis Presley with his daughter Lisa Marie Presley. American rock legend Elvis Presley with his daughter Lisa Marie Presley. Frank Carroll /Sigma via Getty Images. Elvis Presley and his wife, Priscilla Presley, welcomed Lisa Marie Presley on February 1, 1968. Elvis Presley and his wife, Priscilla Presley, welcomed Lisa Marie Presley on February 1, 1968. Getty Images. When Lisa Marie was just 9 years old, her father Elvis died of a heart attack linked to his drug use at his Graceland mansion in 1977. Following her father's death, Lisa Marie spent her childhood as a loner. "I was kind of a loner, a melancholy and strange child," Lisa Marie told the Los Angeles Times in 2003. "I had a real self-destructive mode for a while. I never really fit into school. I didn't really have any direction." Of her father's extravagant doting on his only child, which included a mink coat and a diamond ring as an 8-year-old, and flying her to Idaho for 30 minutes to see snow, Lisa Marie once said, "I never thought that it was weird or unusual. I just knew he was crazy about me, and that was just him showing his love for me. He was just doing what was in his heart," according to the Washington Post. Elvis drug addiction. Elvis Presley struggled with addiction to opiates during his life. Elvis Presley struggled with addiction to opiates during his life. Getty Images. Before Elvis died, he was a longtime user of opiates, including Dilaudid, Percodan, and Demerol. High levels of all three were found in his bloodstream at the time of the musician's death. The rock and roll star was found unconscious in his bathroom. The Jailhouse Rock singer's cause of death was first revealed to be a heart attack, but later it was concluded that drug use had contributed, PBS NewsHour previously reported. His autopsy also showed that he suffered from diabetes and glaucoma. Lisa Marie Presley, Elvis and Priscilla's only child, dead at 54. Elvis and Priscilla's divorce. Elvis Presley and Priscilla met while the musician was serving in the military overseas in Germany. Elvis Presley and Priscilla met while the musician was serving in the military overseas in Germany. Dave Thompson /PA Images via Getty Images. Priscilla and Elvis Presley married in 1967. Priscilla and Elvis Presley married in 1967. Associated Press. Elvis and his ex-wife Priscilla first met in 1959 in Germany while he was serving in the military. Priscilla was only 14 years old at the time while the musician was 24. By 1963, Priscilla had moved to America to be with Elvis. The two got married in Las Vegas on May 1, 1967. They welcomed their daughter Lisa Marie on February 1, 1968. Both Priscilla and Elvis partook in infidelities throughout the marriage and they divorced in 1972. He wasn't faithful, not that he had someone special, but when you're in the entertainment business there is always that, and I tried to turn my back to that, but I just didn't want to share him, Priscilla told Sunday News in 2018. "I did not divorce him because I didn't love him, he was the love of my life, truly," Priscilla previously said on Loose Women. "If anything, I left because I needed to find out what the world was like. Priscilla Presley and Elvis separated in 1972. Priscilla Presley and Elvis separated in 1972. Getty Images. Lisa Marie battled addiction. After the birth of her twin daughters, Lisa Marie Presley struggled with drug addiction. After the birth of her twin daughters, Lisa Marie Presley struggled with drug addiction. Jeffrey Mayer via Getty Images. Like her father before her, Lisa Marie struggled with drug addiction throughout her life. She became addicted to opioids after the birth of her daughters in 2008 and wrote about the experience for the foreword of the 2019 book The United States of Opioids, A Prescription for Liberating a Nation in Pain. I was recovering after the 2008 birth of my daughters, Vivian and Finley, when a doctor prescribed me opioids for pain, she wrote. It only took a short-term prescription of opioids in the hospital for me to feel the need to keep taking them. Many more people are suffering silently, addicted to opioids and other substances. I am writing this in the hope that I can play a small part in focusing attention on this terrible crisis, she wrote. Click here to sign up for the entertainment newsletter. Lisa Marie's son died in 2020. Lisa Marie Presley's son Benjamin Kia died by suicide in 2020. Lisa Marie Presley's son Benjamin Kia died by suicide in 2020. Getty Images. The 54-year-old had been struggling with unrelenting grief over the death of her son Benjamin Kia in 2020. Kia, Lisa Marie, and ex-Danny Kia's son, died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound in July 2020. In an essay published by People magazine last summer, Presley called grief lonely, writing that it had been unrelenting for her and she blamed herself every single day. I've dealt with death, grief, and loss since the age of 9 years old, she wrote. I've had more than anyone's fair share of it in my lifetime and somehow, I've made it this far. But this one, the death of my beautiful, beautiful son? The sweetest and most incredible being that I have ever had the privilege of knowing, who made me feel so honored every single day to be his mother. Who was so much like his grandfather on so many levels that he actually scared me. Which made me worry about him even more than I naturally would have. No. Just no, 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 no. Multiple divorces. Presley and her first husband, Danny Kia, tied the knot in 1988 before splitting in 1994. They shared their daughter Riley and late son, Benjamin. Presley and her first husband, Danny Kia, tied the knot in 1988 before splitting in 1994. They shared their daughter Riley and late son, Benjamin. Jeff Kravitz / Film Magic. Lisa Marie Presley and Michael Jackson were married for 2 years from 1994 to 1996. Lisa Marie Presley and Michael Jackson were married for 2 years from 1994 to 1996. Stephen Cardinale / Sigma. Lisa Marie's love life was also plagued with tragedy. The singer-songwriter was married 4 times throughout her life. Lisa Marie married her first husband Danny Kia in 1988. They welcomed their daughter Riley in 1989 and Ben in 1992. The pair called it quits in 1994. She married Michael Jackson 1 month after finalizing her divorce from Danny. The couple divorced just 2 years later. Lisa Marie previously claimed Jackson had similarities to her father in an interview with Oprah Winfrey. They could have the kinds of people who were going to go with their program or not go with their program, she said. If they weren't, then they could be disposed of. Lisa Marie Presley and Nicolas Cage wed in 2002. Cage and Presley divorced 4 months later. Lisa Marie Presley and Nicolas Cage wed in 2002. Cage and Presley divorced 4 months later. El Busaka / Wire Image. In 2002, Lisa Marie secretly married actor Nicolas Cage, although the two separated just 4 months later. By 2006, she was married to Michael Lockwood. The two welcomed twin daughters Harper and Finley in 2008. In 2016, they called it quits. The divorce turned ugly as the former couple battled over custody of their children. Lisa Marie Presley and musician Michael Lockwood divorced in 2016 after 10 years of marriage. The ex-couple share twin daughters. Lisa Marie Presley and musician Michael Lockwood divorced in 2016 after 10 years of marriage. The ex-couple share twin daughters. Valerie Macon/AFP via Getty Images. Fox News Digital's Bree Stimson contributed to this report.